Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Oh, good afternoon, Mr. Rohani. How are you?
I'm doing very well. It's great to be here.
Yes, welcome back.
Thank you. Hello, how are you doing, Farhan? Good to see you.
Thank you, Mr. Rohani. How are you? It's great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure. My pleasure to be here.
Commissioner Carter, sir. How are you doing?
I'm good. That'd be honorary, not commissioner, but Adam works as well.
All right. Yes, sir. It's nice to see you finally off Twitter. It seems like everybody, we've been conversing with each other on Twitter. Now I guess on Facebook. So yeah, welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate the invitation. It's a pleasure to be here. A little late for me, but that's. I had a nap this afternoon, so
that's good. That's good. Commissioner Poon, sir.
Oh yeah. How are you?
Good. How are you doing, sir?
Fine. Thank you so much.
Yes. How is it in Hong Kong? Is it hot?
Yeah. Summertime. It's around. Today is much better because we have a shower yesterday, and it's only around 33 to 34.
Wow.
Centigrade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Well, welcome.
How about the weather in BC?
It's been hot. Yeah, today is cooler than the last couple of days.
I see.
Yeah. So there's no need to go traveling now.
I see. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to amend my name in the computer. Now it's under control. So great to see you all.
Welcome back. Consul General Supt, bonsoir. Bienvenue.
Bonsoir à tous. Thank you very much for this invitation, and I'm glad to be with you for some minutes in this busy evening. I have another commitment after that. Thank you so much.
Well, it's great to have you back here again, Consul General, and to our celebration this evening. Hello, Mr. Carter, sir. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you so much. Commissioner Wilder, sir. Good to see you as well. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Happy St. John Day. I bring greetings from Ottawa, Canada, and it's a pleasure to be here with so many smiling faces. It's a great day.
Yeah, today is the St. John Day in Canada. We spent our St. John Day yesterday because of time difference.
Regardless, we're all spending St. John Day together as one.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I see Mr. David Hodgins, our chair for BC Council, is here as well.
Yes.
Hello.
Thanks very much for the invitation. It's great to be here.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I see the Chancellor, Mr. Laurencelle. I hope that I pronounced your name correctly, sir.
Very well done. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Happy St. John Day.
Happy St. John Day to you as well.
Happy St. John Day to you.
Thank you.
I believe Commissioner Valentine, sir, welcome.
Thank you, Richard. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
I see Mayor Mike Hurley has also joined us, Mayor of Burnaby, His Worship. Hello, Mike. How are you doing?
Thank you for the invite. Happy St. John Day.
Great to have you here. I think we got a really good group here this evening. I know time is tight, so let's kind of get into the fun part. I always like having fun, as all my friends know. Mr. Chow, do you want to kick off the trivia for us?
Sure. Well, good evening, everyone. It's trivia time once again. We started this new tradition to teach you guys a little bit about St. John. So we're going to test you on how much you know about St. John. So for tonight, our question is, who was the first prior of St. John Ambulance in Canada?
David Valentine.
Yes, so it could be. So we have four choices: the Duke of Connaught, Alexander of Tunis, the Earl Grey, or Roland Michener. Let's see what the answer is. So the question was, who was the first prior of St. John in Canada? And let's see the results. Duke of Connaught, Alexander Tunis, Earl Grey, Roland Michener. Okay, so everybody, well, not everybody, 54% of you chose the Duke of Connaught. All right, so the correct answer is Alexander of Tunis. That's he was the lowest, I guess, choice by you guys. All right, so the Field Marshal, Right Honorable Viscount Harold Alexander of Tunis was more commonly known as Alexander of Tunis. He was a decorated war hero, and he's seated here next to Churchill. He was the Governor General at the time Canada became a priory on September 16th, 1946. Field Marshal Harold Alexander, standing here next to Churchill on the far left, was deputy to Montgomery and Eisenhower. He also took part in the summit that organized the D-Day landings. All right, so well done, folks. Now you know a little bit more about St. John.
Yeah. Good.
Hello,
All right.
Alfred.
Hi. Hello, David.
All right, to celebrate this special evening, we're going to take a look back at the journey we had together. So I've prepared a special video for you all. It pretty much sums up the year we had, so I hope you enjoy it. So there's not too many people that actually seen this video, so you guys will be the first one.
Here's a story of a group of people who were stuck at home with nothing else to do. All of them were very bored, like their brothers. The youngest one is Carl. There's a lesson to all those watching. You'll get dizzy from free ads on your phone. So just sit there, looking out your window. Just you are not alone. Till the one day the DS told this fellow, as they knew this was power than a punch, that this group must turn out fine and dandy. That's the way we all became the COVID bunch. The COVID bunch. The COVID bunch. That's the way we became the COVID bunch.
Brilliant.
Oh my.
All right, Mr.
Brilliant.
Liu, I knew you would enjoy that. Yeah, there was no kids harmed in the creating of this video because I had to force kids to sing.
Well done.
All
Thank you,
right.
Mr. Chow.
Mr. Liu, over to you.
Thank you so much. That was a very nice video, really reflecting a great year indeed. The COVID bunch. That's going to be with me for the rest of my evening, if not this week, I think. Right, so good evening, everyone. Bonsoir à tous. I'm Richard and Liu, the Honorary Brigade Division President, and welcome to the pre-event reception. We're very grateful to see folks tuning in from across Canada and Hong Kong. So allow me to first introduce our host Burnaby team around the table. Let's begin with Mr. Chow and Mr. Ahadzadeh.
Good evening, everyone. Glad to be here tonight. Hopefully it's not too warm for you all, so we'll have a very good event. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. It's great to be with you all. Looking forward to enjoy this great night with you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Mr. Lowe.
Hello, everyone. Welcome again. Thank you for staying up with us tonight for another speaker series, our final for the year. Hope you enjoy yourselves.
Our dynamic duo, Ms. Ho and Ms. Huang.
Sorry, technical difficulty. Good evening, everyone, and hope everyone enjoyed tonight.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Garfield Huang. I'm the Divisional Training Officer for Cadet 389. Welcome, everyone. Happy to see all of you. Enjoy the night.
Thank you. Mr. Vincent Liu.
Hello. Hello, good evening, everyone. It's nice to meet you all again. Yeah, have a fun night.
Thank you, Mr. Liu. Mr. De Leon.
Hi, good day, everyone. I'm Ian De Leon. I do special training here at the Brigade, and I also help run the AV here. Hopefully, we'll have a great night tonight. Glad to be here.
Thank you, Mr. De Leon. I see some of our NCOs are here this evening. Corporal Yip.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Corporal Yip. I'm from the training team here at 389. I'm really looking forward to tonight. Hopefully, it's not too hot for everyone.
Thank you, Corporal Yip. I see Corporal Ma.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Corporal Ma, and I'm also part of the training team. It's nice to see you all here today.
Thank you, Corporal Ma. I see Squad Leader Yu.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Squad Leader Yu, and it's been great. And I welcome all of you to our meeting tonight.
Thank you. From National, I see that our Chancellor is here, so I'll ask him to introduce himself again.
Hello, everyone. My name is Alain Laurencelle. Je m'appelle Alain Laurencelle. I'm from Winnipeg, Manitoba, and I'm the Chancellor of the Priory of Canada, St. John Ambulance Canada. So it's nice to be here with all of you.
Bienvenue. It's our honor to have you here this evening. Right beside him, I see our dear friend from Hong Kong, Brigade Commissioner Alfred Poon.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. So great to see you all. And I look forward to a very good Zoom meeting with you all together.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Poon. I see above is Mr. Hodgins, Chair of St. John Ambulance, BC and Yukon.
Thank you, Richard, and welcome everybody. It's so nice to be involved. I'm honored to be part of this evening's event, and I bring greetings on behalf of the British Columbia Yukon Society's board and the foundation board as well. And we all wish you all the best this evening, and thank you.
Thank you. It's great to have you here. Right next to him, I see our Commissioner, Provincial Commissioner David Valentine.
Good evening, everyone. It's great to see so many familiar faces and some great new faces. I'm sure that you're going to enjoy this evening as much as I've enjoyed all the others, and I'll have more to say later.
Thank you, sir. Right beside it's Mr. Yim.
Good evening, everyone. This is Frederick Yim. I'm Area Commissioner for Lower Mainland. I'm glad to be here and enjoy the meeting tonight. Thank you.
It's great to have you here as always. Right next to him, I see Ms. Froment.
Evening, everyone. Thank you for Burnaby Divisions for inviting me to this special occasion. I'm honored to be involved. Thank you.
Thank you. It's great to have you here back again. Right next to Ms. Froment is the Honorary Brigade President, Sin Lim Yao.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you to invite me to join these events. I know that in the past 2 years, we missed a lot of good programs. I'm the Honorable President for Brigade BC and Yukon and been involved almost 30 years. I enjoy very much, and I see that's very progress of our society. And recently, we support a lot of the volunteer work for those academic, this is an event. I think our team do a great job. We would like to continue to support them. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A lot of different screens, and Jeff Moore, you just joined in. We're just doing self-introductions, and you're actually the next on my list to introduce. So if you wouldn't mind giving yourself a 2-second self-introduction, please.
Okay, everybody, it's a pleasure to be with you. Thank you for the invitation, and I'm looking forward to being with you tonight. I'm looking forward to the presentation celebration, so thank you. I've just joined St. John Ambulance a few months ago, right in the height of COVID. So truly, I've been doing a lot more listening than I've been doing talking, and I'm looking forward to this evening. So I'm at UBC 998. Richard has been absolutely kind and generous with his time, and I'm grateful to everybody who's done the same. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Moore. It's great to have you here again. And next I have Mr. Kara, all the way from Niagara. I love the background there, by the way.
Yes, I'll leave welcomes from the province to Commissioner Wilder, but on behalf of the mighty Niagara, thank you for the invitation. It's a pleasure to be here. I've been unable to join, but I've watched many of the speaker series on YouTube. So congratulations on your 110th anniversary.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. Great to have you here. And right next to you is Commissioner Wilder, sir.
Thank you very much. It's so great to be here representing Ontario. As a retired commissioner, I now sit on the Senate for Ontario St. John. Great to see so many smiling faces in our St. John family, and happy St. John Day. Carry on.
Thank you, sir. Consul General Philippe Suter.
Hello, bonsoir à tous. Thank you very much for once again the invitation, and happy St. John Day, and I wish you really all the best, and especially the health and a lot, of course, of good actions coming especially from our young generation, and that's really what united us today and for the future. Thank you so much. All the best.
Merci beaucoup, Consul General. I see Ms. Kwan.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ms. Kwan from the Provincial Keynote team. Happy to be here and look forward to today's show.
Thank you. It's great to have you here again. We'll go to the next page here. I see, Colleen. Oh, how are you? Welcome, welcome.
Hi, I'm doing good. Welcome, and thank you for the invitation to this. I'm here to representing my father, Dr. Poon Chak, and he's one of the veterans for the St. John Ambulance before. And thank you, and hello to everyone.
Thank you, Colleen. It's great to see you again. Happy St. John Day to you and your family, and especially to your father.
Yep, thank you.
I see Catherine Yuen.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Richard, for inviting me here, and good to see so many St. John's friends. Happy St. John's Day. Enjoy the evening. And I bring greetings from the Hong Kong Economic and Trade Office in Canada. Thank you.
Thank you. Welcome, welcome. I see Jane Short is here.
Hello, everybody. Thank you again for the invitation, Richard, and thank you so much for this series. I am definitely very grateful to be part of the COVID bunch, and this has certainly brought a sparkle to my calendar every month. So I'm really grateful, and it's wonderful to see all of the faces and all these friends that we've made as this program has gone on. So thank you again, and I'm looking forward to this evening.
Thank you, Jane. It's always great to have you here. Right next to her is, I see Richard Henderson.
Good evening, everybody. Happy St. John's Day. My name is Richard Henderson. I'm with Division 304 in Burnaby. I'm on the training team there, and I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation.
It's great to have you here again, Rich. Okay. Right above, I see someone with a cute little dog on the screen. it's got to be Gracie, isn't it? Is that Gracie Dina? Oh, you're muted.
Hi from sweltering Coquitlam, BC. It is Dina and Gracie. Hi, everybody.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you.
Was that Lori beside you a second ago?
She is here.
Oh, there we are. Okay.
Yes,
hey, Lori.
I am. Hi. Thank you for the invite. I'm here in Coquitlam as well, and my dog Howie, but he left the chair here. He got tired of waiting, I think.
Well, it's great to have you guys both here representing the therapy dog program.
Thank you very much. It's an honor.
Thank you. Yes.
I see Mr. Rohani.
Thank you very much, Richard. It's great to be here. I am with the British Columbia Regiment. Hello, Jeff and other friends. I bring you greetings from the commanding officer of the British Columbia Regiment. You guys have done an amazing job maintaining cohesion, getting everyone together every month with what you have done, and happy St. John's Day.
Thank you, sir. It's always great to have you here. I believe Rahul is here too.
Hi, everyone. Happy St. John Day. And from Community Services and Fund Development at the PHQ, we all want to just come by and say hi. And always a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much for the invitation, Richard. And I'm really looking forward, and also for the 110th anniversary. Back to you.
Thanks, Rahul. It's always great to have you here. Right next to Rahul, I see Letitia. Hey.
Hello. Thank you for inviting me. Greetings from the Vancouver Asian Heritage Society, and happy St. John's Day, and looking forward to the celebration of these 100 years. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Letitia. It's always great to have you here.
Thank you.
I believe I see in the very last page, Stephanie with a little wee one that I always see from the videos.
Hi, I'm Steffi. I am the granddaughter of Dr. Poteen Chak, and this is my daughter Brooke, and this is Nathan. We're coming to you live from the beach in Penticton.
It's great to have you here again. Welcome, welcome. All right. Okay. Did I miss anybody here? Because we have an unusually large group. It's great to see everybody here this evening to celebrate St. John Day together. We'll do, as usual, the opportunity to take a virtual group photo, as we saw COVID bunch style. So if you could set yourself straight, straighten your tie, if you want to put your headdress on, shine your shoes at the same time, anything. Just look straight in front of the camera, and let me just count to 3. And I've got several pages, so do bear with me here. So I'll count to 3. Okay, look over here, and 1, 2, 3. I think that was the longest we've taken group photos. It's such a great group here. Okay, so thank you. So let's begin the official program. Mr. Ahadzadeh, over to you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2021 Burwell Spirit Awards. I'm Farhang Ahadzadeh, Divisional Superintendent for the Adult Division 304, based here in Burnaby, BC. Before we begin, I invite the members to keep their headdress on, except during the opening and closing prayer, and remain seated. Please keep your mics muted, especially when our special guest is speaking. And if you have any questions, please raise your digital hands. Thank you. I would like to now invite our Honorary Brigade Division President, Mr. Richard N. Liu, to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Ahadzadeh. Good evening, everyone. If you haven't seen our previous events, you can now find them all on our growing YouTube channel. Help us grow our channel so we can get our official channel name. We need to reach 100 subscribers, so please click that subscribe button down here now and hit that bell to be notified when we post new videos during the summer. If you're new to this channel, you can always navigate our uploaded videos easily with the timestamp chapters in the video description below. Thank you. Now, before we begin, I would like to acknowledge and recognize that our division is proudly based here in this diverse city of Burnaby, which is located on the ancestral and unceded homelands of the Coast Salish, particularly the Hokaminam and Squamish-speaking peoples. We are grateful for the opportunity to present this special celebration on the shared territory tonight. Mr. Chow, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Liu. Good evening, everyone. My name is Raymond Chow, and I'm the Divisional Superintendent of St. John Ambulance Cadet Division 389C. We are based in Burnaby, located right next door to Vancouver. We will begin this evening with the opening prayer by our St. John Ambulance BC Yukon Provincial Chaplain, Mr. Nahum, followed by a very warm message by Lieutenant Governor, Her Honor Janet Austin. When Mr. Ip begins his prayer, males, please remove your headdress and everyone bow your heads. You may replace your headdress after the prayer and then salute when the Vice-Regal salute is played. Mr. De Leon, if you please. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the wrap-up meeting of our speaker series in Burnaby. My name is Nahum Ip. I am the Provincial Chaplain for St. John Ambulance. I've been asked to offer a word of prayer as an opening of this meeting and a closing as well. If you're able, please join me in a word of prayer. God, our Creator, when you speak, there is light and life. When you act, there is justice and love. Grant us that your love may be present at our meeting, so that what we say and what we do may be for the good of St. John and your people. May we receive fresh encouragement in our work, catch a wider vision, and dedicate ourselves anew to the work to which you have called us. We ask this in the name of him who came to this world not to be served, but to serve, Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen.
We are honored to receive a message from Her Honor, Janet Austin, the Lieutenant Governor of BC and Vice Prior of the St. John Council for BC, to be read out this evening. As Lieutenant Governor of British Columbia, I am delighted to welcome you to Stay Strong One St. John, Celebrating Resilience, an evening of celebration bringing together the St. John Ambulance family. After a year of virtual events and meetings, the Burnaby Division of St. John Ambulance will host one more online hurrah for their BC and Yukon Brigade members, with speeches from across Canada, musical performances, and the presentation of the annual Burwell Spirit Awards. Congratulations are in order for those recipients receiving recognition for their excellent work, and I am happy to share my own gratitude to those committed to making our communities better, brighter places to live. St. John Ambulance is known for its incredible heritage, with more than 900 years of service as one of the world's oldest humanitarian organizations. 2021 also marks the 75th anniversary of Canada becoming a St. John Priory, and the 110th anniversary for BC as a Provincial St. John Council. And I'd like to share additional congratulations to all of these anniversaries. You represent thousands of volunteers and staff across the province in Canada, and your hard work does not go unnoticed.
In particular, I'd like to acknowledge St. John Ambulance's World War II veterans, Mrs. Peggy Lee and Dr. Putin Chak, for their dedicated service. On behalf of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, Queen of Canada, I hope you enjoy a memorable evening and a wonderful upcoming Canada Day too. Sincerely, the Honorable Janet Austin, Lieutenant Governor of British Columbia.
Thank you, Mr. Yip, for the meaningful opening prayer, and thank you to Her Honor for her wonderful message to start out our celebration of the double anniversary year. I would like to now invite Provincial Commissioner David Valentine to welcome and introduce our special keynote speaker. Commissioner Valentine, sir.
Thanks, Richard. Bonsoir. I'm David Valentine, Provincial Commissioner for St. John Ambulance, BC Yukon Brigade. And it's my sincere privilege and pleasure to introduce Chancellor Alain Laurencelle, Knight of St. John, Bachelor of Arts, LLB, and St. John Ambulance, St. John, Canada, who will make the keynote address this evening. Mr. Laurencelle was called to the Manitoba Bar in 1991 and has practiced law with Taylor McAfee ever since, earning a reputation for delivering intelligent and insightful counsel. Mr. Laurencelle has been involved with St. John Ambulance for nearly 2 decades, most recently becoming the Chancellor of the Priory of Canada of the Most Venerable Order of the Hospital of St. John of Jerusalem, and the Canadian Armed Forces Honorary Colonel of 16, 17, and 18 Field Ambulance Reserves. In 2010, he and his daughter received life-saving awards from the RCMP and the Order of St. John for trying to save the life of a driver of a motor vehicle and saving the life of a woman. In 2018, Alain received the Lieutenant Governor of Manitoba Vice Prior Award for Community Services from Her Honor, Janet Filman. We're truly honored to welcome you here tonight, Chancellor. The floor is yours.
Well, thank you, Commissioner Valentine, for the kind introduction. I'm delighted to see you, healthy and in full form. I thought it was right for you to start your meeting by acknowledging the Aboriginal First Nations, the Inuit and the Métis people who have been wronged and injured and who are on a long and difficult journey of recovery. As a national organization in service to humanity, we must include and value them in our challenge and all other people who are suffering. Our challenge is to include them as brothers and sisters in St. John and to do all that we can do to support them with our community services and our programs. Thank you for the invitation to join you this evening to bring greetings on behalf of the Priory of Canada. It's a sincere pleasure to be with you and to make this keynote address for the virtual double anniversary celebration hosted by our Burnaby division that they have billed Stay Strong One St. John Celebrating Resilience during your annual Burwell Spirits Awards. This evening is truly a celebration of resilience as the Burnaby division stayed the course during 1 full year of virtual meetings and events as the world continued to navigate this crazy global pandemic. Under the leadership of Provincial Commissioner David Valentine, Honorary Brigade Division President Richard Liu, Superintendent Raymond Chow, and Superintendent Farhan Ahadzadeh, their team successfully hosted a multitude of engaging speakers and ceremonies that can now be viewed on the Burnaby Division's YouTube channel. We have seen the importance of these engagements develop to create a positive environment while improving the mental health of our members, as well as being nurturing and inspiring. You know, the Burnaby Division is among a handful of divisions and brigades across Canada that hosted virtual meetings and events throughout this pandemic. And we at the Priory recognize and thank you for all your leadership and dedication of pandemic service during this difficult year. Now you will hear from David Hodgins, the Chair of St. John Ambulance British Columbia and Yukon Council, on the important work that our St. John Ambulance volunteers in BC have done throughout its 110 years around the world. And I'm sure when travel restrictions are lifted, you will continue to do so in the months and the years ahead. To the team at Provincial Headquarters, a job well done for having the courage to make significant and forward-looking changes this past year and with restarting the many important programs that keep our communities safe. Congratulations, BC Council, a valued member of the St. John national family, on more than a century of caring, and as you continue to celebrate throughout the year. I'm also delighted to learn that Mayor Mike Hurley and Council for the City of Burnaby made an official proclamation of St. John Ambulance Month at the start of June, which we will see this evening. We thank the 3 levels of government in Burnaby for their continued support of our Burnaby division, but also of the BCY Brigade. You know, while St. John Ambulance was established in Canada in 1883, this year marks a significant milestone as we also celebrate the 75th anniversary of Canada becoming a St. John Priory. We've been operating since 1883, but formally established only 75 years ago. A commemorative medallion will be produced and made available for sale as a memento, and a series of podcasts will be produced over the next year to recognize the members of St. John team who work so diligently from coast to coast to coast. And to you, our youth, and there are so many on the screen, it's delightful, and the adults and our therapy dog members here tonight, thank you for staying strong. You are really what St. John is about. So form the beret, shine your boots, and hopefully we'll see each other soon. St. John has a long and rich Canadian history of caring, 138 years to be exact. We are Canada's leading authority in first aid. St. John Ambulance is a worldwide humanitarian charitable organization. And you should know this, you're part of a big family. Internationally, there are over 200,000 volunteers of St. John who touch the lives of 3 million people in more than 35 countries across the globe. In Canada, we are truly an active service-oriented, boots-on-the-ground charity dedicated to educating and training Canadians to save lives. In approximate numbers, we are 15,000 volunteers and order members in Canada, 4,000 certified instructors, and a tireless and dedicated staff of over 400 people. These past months, the 15 months, the pandemic months, we estimate close to 2,000 volunteers and staff nationally have given approximately 100,000 hours of COVID-related volunteerism. Wow. St. John people have been at the heart of communities, assisting in every way possible. They have stood up in all parts of Canada to provide care and assistance wherever and whenever needed during a viral pandemic, the like of which has not been seen for a century. We are truly fortunate to have all of you, such a diverse group of leaders and volunteers who give so generously of your time and your many talents to St. John. In some ways, this pandemic has brought out the best of us. We can look forward to the future with confidence, knowing that together we are making a difference in the lives of many and that we're capable of so much more. Let us also remember, we must take care of ourselves and our mental health in order for us to be able to take care of others. Allow yourself the time to rest and enjoy the pleasures of life as often as possible. It's with a sincere and heartfelt thanks that I say, thank you for what you have done for St. John, and more importantly, what you will continue to do for us after this pandemic. Thank you again for inviting me to join in this virtual celebration tonight. I look forward to visiting Burnaby and BC in the months to come as we recover from the pandemic and continue to celebrate this double anniversary year for us. Together in service, caring hands from caring hearts. Stay strong, one St. John.
Thank you, Chancellor Laurencelle, sir, for your meaningful keynote address. We have an established tradition in our division to ask at least one question by our cadet to our guest speaker. If you don't mind, I will ask Ms. Huang to call on our cadet. Ms. Huang.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone. I'm the Divisional Training Officer of Division 3 Garfield Huang. I'd like to invite Corporal Yip to present our final questions of the year to our special guests. Please go ahead, Corporal Yip.
Good evening, sir. I'm Corporal Yip, and I would like to ask you, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? It is a very important question, and I wish that you answer with all your honesty.
Very good question. Maple ice cream. And do you know why, Corporal Yip?
Canadian?
That's right. It makes me think of the Montreal Canadiens, who hopefully are going to win the series against the Las Vegas Golden Knights tonight. So yes, maple ice cream is my favorite ice cream.
Thank you. We will keep it in our list.
Thank you, Corporal Yip and Chancellor Laurencelle, for the great keynote address to the members. We now have a special messages from the Prime Minister of Canada, the Premier of BC, Senator Martin, the Acting Consul General of Hong Kong, and the Brigade Commissioner of St. John Ambulance in Hong Kong, followed by our very own St. John Ambulance CEO, Ty Speer, to introduce Mr. David Hodgins, Chair of the St. John Ambulance BC and Yukon Council, who will make the opening remarks.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Terry Beach, your Member of Parliament for Burnaby North Seymour. I'd like to welcome you to the 2021 Burwell Spirit Awards on what is also a historic double anniversary for St. John Ambulance. While we can't yet celebrate in person, the light at the end of the tunnel is getting really close. The Prime Minister, while unable to record a video himself, has sent a letter that he would like me to read on his behalf. It is with great pleasure that I welcome everyone to this celebration honoring St. John Ambulance, British Columbia and Yukon Brigade members, hosted by the Burnaby Division of St. John Ambulance. Today is truly a special occasion because as we gather virtually to pay tribute to SJA members, we also celebrate the 75th anniversary of Canada becoming a St. John Priory, the 110th anniversary for British Columbia as a Provincial St. John Council, and the annual Burwell Spirit Awards. This event is an opportunity to look back with pride at the tremendous accomplishments of SJA and also look towards the organization's future with hope and optimism. The COVID-19 pandemic has devastated many lives and impacted all Canadians in immeasurable ways. Despite the numerous difficulties facing our society, we've seen members of SJA provide uniformed volunteers to serve communities across Canada. They have also provided first aid and emergency response support, and the members continue to help the community throughout the administration of vaccines. I would like to congratulate all of today's awardees. Your hard work has rightly earned you this well-deserved honor. Lastly, thank you to everyone in attendance for their ongoing support in safeguarding the health and well-being of individuals during these unprecedented times. Please accept my best wishes for a memorable celebration. Signed, the Right Honourable Justin Trudeau, Prime Minister of Canada and Member of Parliament for Papineau. To all members of St. John Ambulance, your leadership has not gone unnoticed during this unprecedented time. Thank you for everything that you do. And to all those in attendance, have a lovely evening. And if I don't see you before then, I wish you a happy Canada Day.
Hi everyone, this is Katrina Chan, MLA for Burnaby Lougheed, BC's Minister of State for Childcare. I'm very honored and thankful to have the opportunity to bring greetings on behalf of our provincial government and also from Premier John Horgan. And here's the Premier's message. As Premier of the Province of British Columbia, I'm pleased to welcome everyone participating in this virtual double anniversary event and to offer my sincere congratulations on both anniversaries being celebrated this evening. Each year, St. John equips thousands of students with life-saving skills and develops innovative programs to meet the changing needs of British Columbians of all ages. St. John volunteers have constantly shown up to offer emergency care in our province, from providing support during the interior wildfires in 2017 to contributing valuable support at vaccine clinics and quarantine sites throughout the pandemic. In addition to celebrating the 110th anniversary for BC as a provincial St. John Council, this year also marks the 75th anniversary of Canada becoming a St. John Priory. St. John Ambulance Brigade's uniformed volunteers serve communities across our nation, providing compassionate care and improving the quality of life for countless Canadians. I want to extend my sincere gratitude to St. John staff and volunteers from coast to coast for delivering invaluable services to the public. You inspire us every day with your ongoing commitment to improving the health, safety, and quality of life for people in BC and throughout Canada. Congratulations again on this significant milestones. I wish you all the best for an enjoyable and memorable virtual celebration. Premier John Horgan, thank you and have a wonderful evening.
Bon matin ou bonsoir tout le monde. Good evening to those joining us from Canada, and good morning to all our participants in Hong Kong on today's Stay Strong, One St. John Celebrating Resilience event. Sincere salutations au nom du Sénat du Canada. On behalf of the Senate of Canada and as Grand Patron of the Korea Veterans Association of Canada Heritage Unit, sincere community of leaders, members, and volunteers gathered at this event. It's been 1 year since the first St. John virtual event, and what a year it has been. The COVID-19 pandemic has shaped our lives and impacted our communities in more ways than one. The challenges have tested our spirit and resolve and have brought to light the importance of community support and the need for active volunteerism. I would be remiss if I did not take this opportunity to thank all our frontline workers and volunteers like yourselves who have worked so selflessly during the pandemic to help your communities throughout these challenging times. The resilience of St. John Ambulance, a strength that has been honed over 900 years of trial, dedication, and innovation, has been an integral part of the foundation that has supported relief efforts, not only in Canada and Hong Kong, but around the world. Tonight, you have much to celebrate. 2021 is the 75th anniversary of Canada becoming a St. John Priory and is the 110th anniversary for BC as a provincial St. John Council. Also, tonight is the annual Burwell Spirit Awards, recognizing the special achievements of St. John volunteers. Congratulations to the award recipients and congratulations to all the volunteers on reaching such milestone anniversaries. I would also like to send out a special thank you to all members who are serving or have served in our armed forces. Thank you for your service. And I want to single out two of our beloved World War II veterans with us here tonight, Mrs. Peggy Lee and Dr. Po Tin Chuk. You are part of the great generation that stood against fascism and oppression and restored democracy, freedom, and peace to many parts of the world. As July 1st is only a few days away, I wish everyone a happy Canada Day, Bonne Fête du Canada, and happy Hong Kong Special Administrative Region Establishment Day.
Hello everyone, bonsoir, da gai ho. I'm Patricia Elliott, Acting Consul General of Canada in Hong Kong and Macau. Congratulations to all St. John Ambulance members for making it through a full year of virtual events and meetings. The SJA Burnaby Division is going to present the annual Burwell Spirit Awards this evening. So I would also like to congratulate all of those who are receiving recognition, awards, and promotions. Félicitations. The Priory of Canada is the second largest establishment in the Order of St. John, following the Priory of England. This year is the 75th anniversary of Canada becoming a St. John Priory, and the 110th anniversary for BC as a provincial St. John Council. St. John Ambulance has played an important role in spreading kindness and love to local communities and the world for many decades. Let's give a big round of applause to everyone here tonight representing thousands of volunteers and staff of St. John Ambulance across Canada. We look forward to celebrating more of your achievements.
Good day, St. John Fellows. I'm glad to have the honor to say a few words for and on behalf of the Hong Kong St. John Ambulance Brigade to congratulate the 110th anniversary of British Columbia become a provincial St. John Council, as well as the 70th anniversary of Canada become a St. John Priory. We Hong Kong, St. John is like a young kid, for we only become a St. John Priory on the 1st of March 2015. I appreciate very much for the hard working of the presidents, officers, and members of Burnaby Division for the hard working to prepare this event, as well as providing an excellent service to the public during the COVID-19 period. I'm sure St. John, BC, and the Burnaby Division will continue to grow and flourish under the capable leadership of Commissioner Mr. Valentine, with your full support. In 2017, we have 109 officers, presidents, and members visited the Priory of England and Wales as a part of our celebration for our centenary anniversary. We do hope we have the chance to visit the Priory of Canada in our 110th anniversary to strengthen the brotherhood of our two priories. Thank you so much.
Good evening. Greetings to all the prominent members of our society, our volunteers, and our community partners. As we celebrate the 110th anniversary of St. John Ambulance in BC, all of us here at the Provincial Office and our teams right across the BC and Yukon would like to extend a big thank you to all of you who've made our community stronger, safer, and better for many, many decades and many, many more to come. As we see more of BC and Canada opening in the next few weeks, I'm incredibly optimistic and excited about what this means for St. John Ambulance and BCY. For those of you tonight receiving awards, promotions, and recognition, I'd like to also extend a big thank you on behalf of our entire team. With that, I'd now like to hand over to our chair, Mr. David Hodgins.
Good evening, St. John Ambulance members and guests from across British Columbia, Canada, and Hong Kong. It is my sincere honor to bring greetings on behalf of the St. John Ambulance British Columbia and Yukon Board of Directors for this Stay Strong, One St. John Celebrating Resilience event. This virtual event is being held during the annual Burwell Spirit Awards hosted by the Burnaby Division. This year, St. John Ambulance is celebrating 110 years of caring for communities across British Columbia and Yukon. Our rich history of saving lives was demonstrated in the two world wars. More recently, this caring is seen through our response to the global pandemic. Dorothy Pearson Twist of Victoria, BC is an example. She signed up to serve in the Voluntary Aid Detachment during the First World War and actually went to the UK twice. Sadly, she died in 1918 of the Spanish flu while still serving abroad. Her name is the only female name found on the cenotaphs in both Cobble Hill and Duncan, here on Vancouver Island. Another example is Peggy Lee of Prince Rupert, who moved to Vancouver to join St. John Ambulance at the age of 19. She served in a civil defense unit called Women's Ambulance Corps until the end of the Second World War. Her platoon was unique in that it consisted entirely of Chinese women. the only one in all of North America. Peggy and her platoon, 2nd Company of Platoon A, were drilled at the Seaforth Armory in downtown Vancouver, and they became qualified nurses, firefighters, and stretcher bearers. Peggy was the youngest member of this platoon and is now the only surviving member at 97 years young. We warmly welcome Peggy's family this evening. Also, Dr. Po Ting Chak, who at 18 years of age joined St. John Ambulance Brigade of Hong Kong in 1937. He was transferred to the military division of the brigade, attached to the Royal Army Medical Corps when World War II broke out. He survived the horrors of the St. Stephen's College massacre on Christmas Day 1941 during the Battle of Hong Kong. He also survived the POW camp where he was interned and met many young Canadian service members. This was Canada's first engagement in the Pacific Theatre during the Second World War. St. John Ambulance lost 56 brothers and sisters during the Battle of Hong Kong. We remember them all. Dr. Chak eventually moved his family to Vancouver in the 1980s. I am pleased to learn that he is today healthy at 98 years strong, and we are truly delighted that 3 generations of his family are also present here with us this evening. We welcome them as well. Miss Florence Burwell, Dame of Grace of the Venerable Order of St. John, and her husband, Mr. Ralph Burwell, Knight of Grace of the Venerable Order of St. John, were affectionately known as Mr. and Mrs. B in St. John cadet circles. During World War II, Mr. and Mrs. B were one of the first couples to join the war effort and quickly became known as the poster boy and poster girl in recruitment ads. Between both of them, they taught first aid and served as officers in the brigade for more than 70 years. As a knight and dame in the Order of St. John, Mr. and Mrs. B left a lasting legacy of devotion and dedication in the Burnaby Division and to the BC Brigade. With over 900 members from medical first responders to youth volunteers and over 700 therapy dog teams, we have seen you, our volunteers, donate thousands of hours of service. Through first aid training and services at public events or in times of emergency, you have been the backbone of our commitment to our mission of improving the health, safety, and quality of life of Canadians. Congratulations to all who are receiving recognition, promotions, and awards this evening. We look forward to seeing you in person when we recover from this global pandemic.
Well, thank you for all those wonderful messages and storytelling of our veterans. Now, I'm truly delighted to now welcome the official reading for the proclamation of St. John Ambulance Month in the city of Burnaby by His Worship, Mayor of Burnaby, Mike Hurley. It will be followed by remarks by our 2 distinguished university presidents, Professor Sana J. Yonah, President and Vice Chancellor of UBC, and Professor Joy Johnson, President and Vice Chancellor of SFU, with 2 very special performances arranged just for St. John Ambulance. Please enjoy.
Hello, my name is Mike Hurley and I'm the Mayor for the City of Burnaby. Thank you for joining us for the Stay Strong, One St. John, Celebrating Resilience, an evening hosted by the Burnaby Division of St. John Ambulance for our BC and Yukon Brigade members. To celebrate our St. John Ambulance members for making it through 1 full year of virtual events and meetings that began exactly 1 year ago with the annual Burwell Spirit Awards, which they are hosting as part of tonight's celebrations. So congratulations to all who are receiving recognition, awards, and promotions this evening. I would like to read the St. John Ambulance Month proclamation to you now. Whereas the Order of St. John is one of the oldest humanitarian organizations in the world, with an unmatched history of caring and saving lives that began almost 10 centuries ago with the symbol of the order, a white 8-pointed cross on a black rondelle, as an international symbol of first aid. And whereas the St. John Ambulance Brigade develops generations of volunteers into citizens with life-giving skills by providing them opportunity for social and personal development through leadership training, public service, and community events. And whereas the St. John's Ambulance Brigade uniformed volunteers serve communities across Canada, providing first aid and emergency response support, as well as improving the quality of life for people through the Therapy Dog Visitation Program. And whereas there are more than 25,000 St. John Ambulance members in 300 communities across Canada, and volunteers are ready to offer assistance, expertise, compassion, and patient care during any natural or man-made disasters. And whereas since the 1940s, St. John Ambulance has contributed to the health, safety, and quality of life of Burnaby citizens through its first aid training and through the dedication of members who selflessly volunteer thousands of hours in their community every year. Whereas in 2021, St. John Ambulance is celebrating the 75th anniversary of Canada becoming a St. John priority and the 110th anniversary for BC as a provincial St. John Council. Now therefore I, Mike Hurley, Mayor of Burnaby, do hereby proclaim June as St. John Ambulance Month in the City of Burnaby. On behalf of Burnaby City Council, congratulations again and all the very best for the ceremony.
Good evening. I'm delighted to be here with you for this evening of celebration. On behalf of the University of British Columbia, I would like to congratulate St. John Ambulance on its double anniversary. I would also like to congratulate all of those who are receiving recognition, awards, and promotions this evening. And I'd like to give a special shout out to the members of UBC's Division 998 in attendance. St. John is carrying on a great and noble tradition of caring for communities as one of the world's oldest humanitarian organizations. Once again, congratulations and happy Canada Day.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Joy Johnson, and I'm President and Vice Chancellor of Simon Fraser University. Let me begin by saying that I'm privileged to be speaking to you today from the traditional unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coquitlam peoples, and I'm grateful for their stewardship of these lands over many generations. I'm delighted to join you in this evening celebrating the 75th anniversary of Canada becoming a St. John Priory and the 110th anniversary for BC as a provincial St. John Council. This event is hosted virtually by the Burnaby Division of St. John Ambulance for BC and Yukon Brigade members. Congratulations to everyone here tonight representing the thousands of volunteers and staff of St. John Ambulance. Tonight, Many of you will receive recognitions, awards, and promotions for your resilience, adaptability, and hard work in the last year. Please accept my heartfelt congratulations for these well-deserved recognitions. As we all know, St. John Ambulance has over 900 years of heritage and tradition of caring for communities as one of the world's oldest humanitarian organizations. And SFU is proud to share a long history of engagement with St. John Ambulance. Division 1025 was started up at SFU in 1993, teaching first aid to SFU students. Division 1025 eventually merged with Division 304 in 2000, which is now the adult division in Burnaby. This is a great example of how an engaged university and a strong One St. John work together to benefit the communities that we serve. Many thanks to Burnaby Division for organizing this virtual celebration. Please enjoy the performance by Mr. Fergus Terry and Mr. Ronan Terry, both longtime members of the SFU Pipe Band. I hope you all enjoy this evening and wish you a happy Canada Day, which is coming soon.
Thank you, Mayor Hurley and Council, for the proclamation and those very wonderful messages by President Santaono and President Johnson, and the incredible performances by UBC President Ono and the SFU Pipe Band to lift our spirits during this pandemic. Now, I would like to call upon our Leadership Development and Dress and Deportment Officer, Mr. Tony.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we now begin the awards and recognition portion of the evening. the Burwell Spirit Awards were established to celebrate the training year's highlights and to recognize the achievements of our divisional members. Just to start off the night, we will begin with the adult division. Mr. Ahadzadeh.
Thank you, Mr. Lowe. Dear fellow officers, members, and distinguished guests, today I'm proud and thankful to be here with you all on this very great and memorable night. Thank you all for being here. Today, I would like to recognize the great work and effort of our divisional members who have tirelessly contributed to Division 304 St. John Ambulance family. Their selfless effort have positively influenced our community. Therefore, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you and recognize them for their hard work. I call upon Mr. Richard Henderson.
Yes, sir.
With the power vested in me, I now promote you to the rank of Divisional Logistic Officer. Also being promoted are the following individuals. Mr. Alvin Shing to Divisional Training Officer and Ms. Danielle Zhang to Community Service Coordinator. Unfortunately, they cannot be here with us tonight. So on behalf of Division 304, I offer a hearty congratulations. Please accept my sincerest congratulations on your promotions as Officer of Division 304 Burnaby. These positions will give you immense responsibility as you will be the driving force towards the successful training and care of our divisional members. I'm sure you will utilize your skills and talents in growing as a future leader and achieving success. Your promotions will be an opportunity to demonstrate your outstanding leadership and management abilities. It is my hope that you will collaborate with your fellow officers, NCOs, and support team to create an atmosphere that is caring, educational, and supportive. I'm confident that you will handle all your new responsibilities with great determination, commitment, and hard work. My next presentation is a service medal. Each year, the Service Medal of the Order of St. John is awarded to recognize the long service and charitable work undertaken by members through the St. John Ambulance Brigade. This medal is part of the Canadian Honor and Award system and was first presented in 1898 by Queen Victoria. It is the only medal in the UK and Commonwealth that bears Her Majesty's likeness. I would like to present the service medal to our long-standing volunteer, Ms. Sherry Chan, our Divisional Administrative Officer. Thank you, Ms. Chan, for your many years of dedicated service. Unfortunately, Ms. Chan is experiencing technical difficulties, but we do recognize her presence and appreciate her being here with us tonight. Therefore, on behalf of St. John Ambulance Brigade, I offer my hearty congratulations. Ms. Huang, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Ahadzadeh. Good evening, everyone. I'm the Divisional Training Officer of Division 389, the Cadet Division. Due to the pandemic, we were required to run our training year online. You may think running first aid training is difficult. Yes, it is, but it's still achievable. How about drills? At the start of the year, I cannot say that I have a whole lot of confidence that we could pull it off. However, we brainstorm and find a way to deliver meaningful lessons. On one hand, I believe I'm lucky to have a responsible, reliable, and creative team to support me, to make our online session fun, inclusive, and educational. Tonight, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank my training team from the bottom of my heart. So thank you, team. Without your hard work and your effort this year, it would not have been a success. On the other hand, the training session would not have been a success without our members' participation and dedication. We worked hard, we noted, and we thank you. So let me start by announcing the Junior of the Year. This junior is very eager to learn and actively participate in our training section. I believe his curiosity drives him to learn more and grabs on to new concepts quickly and apply them into scenarios.
Congratulations, Junior Caden Supt.
Next, I'd like to announce this cadet consistently hosts a present and respectful attitude in the training section. Not only participate when needed, also goes above and beyond with her assignments.
Congratulations, Cadet Alice Ma.
Now we're with our oldest group. This crusader has a good understanding of first aid knowledge and remarkable performance on assignments.
Congratulations, Crusader Annabelle Chung.
Congratulations to all of you. When we meet back in person, please remind me I owe you ice cream. And now, over to you, Mr. Low.
Thank you. Without further ado, it's time for promotions. Every organization benefits from the development of their team members. This ensures that the knowledge and camaraderie is carried forth in a continuous line to future leaders, thus making the team sustainable. Division 389C strives to foster an environment where everyone, regardless of experience, is given an opportunity to become the best person and best version of themselves that they can be. We are proud to present to you tonight those who have chosen to give so much of their time to ensure the division runs smoothly, that the leadership carries on, and have accepted the challenge to aspire to be the best versions of themselves. Tonight, it is my privilege to present the NCO leadership team for 2021-22. We will begin with our most junior members, the squad leaders. These members have been selected to assist the NCOs with their work in the training team. The members are Adam Chan, Lauren Ma, Jackie Chen, Kaiten Shum, Kyle Chen, Shanish Yu, Elise Ma, and Elvin Shang. Congratulations to you all. Up next, we have the acting corporals. The reason they're acting, because this is an interim position until these candidates complete their NCO Leadership Development Level 1, which was put on hold because of COVID. Squad leaders being promoted corporal this year are Alan Chen, Ethan Huang, Angel Lau, Quintin Shum, and Christopher Yu. Congratulations to all of you. And finally, we have the corporals who are now being promoted to the rank of sergeant. Congratulations to Sergeant Sarah Butler, Sergeant Carmen Chen, Sergeant J. Lee Ma, and Sergeant Alana Yip. Congratulations to all our promotions tonight. They are all well deserved. We hope to see you soon in person at the in-person meetings.
Thank you, Mr. Lowe. I am pleased to announce our next presentation as it is a very special one. The 2021 Emeritus Award. Emeritus is Latin for having one's discharge by service. It is an honorary title conferred to an individual to recognize their distinguished service to an organization. While mostly used in academia, it is now commonly used in business and in non-profit organizations. This award stems from an initiative to recognize those who have significantly influenced the development of our division and those who have gone on to enrich the cadet program as a whole. Division 389 Florence Burwell Awards cadets established the Emeritus Award in 2017 to recognize the distinguished service of past members and supporters who have made outstanding contributions in unwavering dedication, selfless service, and outstanding leadership with Division 389 and the Brigade. This year's recipient to be honored with the Emeritus designation is Mr. Iko Ye. Mr. Ye, who is being recognized with the Divisional Superintendent Emeritus designation, is a proven leader and beloved member of the Provincial Cadet team. He joined as a cadet back in September 1995, and through his 26 years, Mr. Ye held multiple positions through to Divisional Superintendent during his time with Division 389. He has also held multiple positions within the Brigade and used his clinical expertise to support the Brigade Medical Advisory Committee as our Provincial Nursing Officer. Currently, he is serving as our Provincial Cadet Commissioner, overseeing the leadership development of youth in the province of BC and the Yukon Territory. In his professional life, Mr. Ye graduated from UBC as a registered nurse, later specializing in emergency nursing at BCIT. He currently works as an ICU level critical care paramedic with the BC Emergency Health Services, where his office includes airplanes, helicopters, ambulances, boats, and even the back of pickup trucks. Mr. Ye is also a proud member of the Canadian Armed Forces and currently serves as a reserve nursing officer in the Royal Canadian Navy and holds the rank of Lieutenant Navy. We are proud of Mr. Ye's contribution to our division, the Brigade, and our community. Today, we are pleased to honor his exceptional service through this Emeritus Award. This achievement represents the tradition of excellence we strive for in Division 389, and this continued connection to our division will be appreciated by all. I present to you Mr. Iko Ye, 2021 Divisional Superintendent Emeritus. Mr. Ye is unable to be present tonight, but he sends everyone his best wishes for a successful evening. The last award this evening is our division's top award, and a special one. When I took over the division for the second time back in 2015, I was excited to learn that the division's name was changed to Florence Burwell Cadets a few years prior to my return. Mrs. Burwell, or Mrs. B, meant a lot to me and has taught me a lot in my early years as a brand new officer. Everything I know and everything I do, I owe it to her. Creating this award was my way of honoring Mrs. Burwell in a meaningful way. I also didn't want this special event to be just another year-end parade. but a celebration, thus the Burwell Spirit Awards was born. In 2017, I was able to locate Mrs. Burwell's son, Mr. Dave Burwell, who was on hand to present the inaugural Florence Burwell Champion for the Community Award. Sadly, Mr. Dave Burwell passed away a few years later, but the contributions and legacy of the Burwell family will live on through this award. Tonight, the Lieutenant Governor will present the 2021 Florence Burwell Champion for the Community Award.
The Burwell Champion for the Community Award is named after Mrs. Florence Burwell, Dame of Grace of the Venerable Order of St. John. This award is Division 389C's top award and is presented to the member who has taken skills learned in the division to make a powerful impact in our community. Mrs. Florence Burwell and her husband, Mr. Ralph Burwell, were affectionately known as Mr. and Mrs. B in the St. John cadet circles. Between the both of them, they taught first aid and served as brigade officers for over 70 years. Mr. and Mrs. B leave a lasting legacy of devotion and dedication to the brigade and the work of St. John Ambulance, and the importance of how we can make the world a better place through our efforts. This year, we would like to recognize an individual whose outstanding initiative, leadership, and professionalism contributed to the delivery of a successful training year during this particularly difficult time. This individual's forward-thinking, can-do spirit resulted in creating a successful speaker series and many community connections that will provide our organization with meaningful relationships for years to come. It is with great pride that we award this year's Burwell Champion for the Community Award to Mr. Richard N. Liu. His dedication, devotion to duty, and willingness to excel is a shining example for all of us.
Congratulations, Mr. Liu, winner of the 2021 Florence Burwell Award. I have here the coveted St. John belt, which I will pass to you when we see each other in person. But this is yours to keep, and it's a little token of appreciation for all your hard work and your dedication this past year. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chow. I'm speechless. I did not expect that. So it is a huge honor, and thank you so much for, I'm not really good with these moments. Thank you so much. It is indeed a very huge honor. Wow.
Yeah, I just like to add that Mr. Liu likes his finger in everything, and it was really, really hard to keep a secret away from him. Let me tell you, I don't know how those individuals plan surprise parties for you, but it was really hard.
Thank you, Mr. Chow. This is a very special surprise. I'm still kind of stunned, and thank you so much for this honor. It has been a huge privilege to serve St. John and be alongside with many of our members here, and also to get to know all the volunteers from across Canada, and to appreciate such a rich and diverse heritage that we have here. I look forward to continuing to serve and with you all and for years to come. Thank you so much. Really, hard to it's hard to explain everything. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, great. Thank you. Sorry to put you on the spot there.
Yeah.
Now this last question here is dedicated to Commissioner Valentine. He has been with us since the beginning of these virtual events, and I know for the last few weeks he tried his darnest to be here with us tonight, and it's really nice to see that he's in full uniform, smiling and enjoying himself. So, sir, this last question is for you. We dedicate this poll, actually it's a poll to you. So, Mr. De Leon, if you please.
I believe now is Mr. De Leon's turn to experience the technical difficulty.
All right, well, I guess while we're waiting, I just wanted to thank all you folks here for joining us tonight. Here we are after a year of letting each other into each other's homes and workplaces. We saw what your cupboards look like and all your living environments. So I'd like to thank you. We've also come to the end of our final virtual events. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank everyone for your support and enthusiasm and encouragement. It means a lot to our division, especially during a time such as this when we are unable to enjoy each other's company in person. This is also a bittersweet moment for me, as it was exactly 1 year ago that I was laid up in the ICU after open heart surgery. My team members and officers really kept my spirits up during that difficult time. At that time, I did not know if I would make it to see this day, but I'm really glad that I'm here to share this evening with you all today. On the other hand, I'm also sad because we will be getting back to normal soon, and this might be the only time we get to share the Burwell Spirit Awards with you, because once we get back in person, we will have our formal parade, we will have our in-person awards. So this is a very special night because we're able to share this all with you. If you made a bet with me a year ago before the pandemic that I'll be in the company of Commissioner Carter, Commissioner Wilder, greeting the Chancellor, you'll probably be rich today. COVID did not shut us down, but it gave us wings and we took flight. What we learned through all of this was challenges appear to be big, but the rewards at the end are even bigger. Lastly, I would like to thank all the members and to let you know that your contribution, whether big or small, has hospital, I was not allowed any visitors. So I spent a month on the cardiac ward talking to and learning from the nurses, the doctors, and the hospital staff. And what became apparent to me was their journey and how it started. It started when someone sparked their interest and inspired them to pursue a career in health services. So tonight, I thank all the leaders, the mentors, the supporters of St. John Ambulance for making their dreams possible. Thank you.
What we can do is, indeed, let's give Mr. Chow a big round here. Yes. I think what we can do really quickly, because of the technology that we have, we've always seemed to have some kind of fun technical challenge during this entire year, from unmuting ourselves to polls that don't pop up. But I want to make sure we have this final poll. So if you don't mind, we'll launch the poll and everyone can please just choose your favorite, you know what. Here we go.
That's fun. Richard, while people are choosing their favorite, you know what?
Yes.
My son, who is a diehard Montreal Canadiens fan, has informed me that that Montreal Canadiens are going to the Stanley Cup Finals. So thought I would update everyone.
Hey,
go Habs, go!
Go Habs, go! Yes, absolutely. That is a fantastic bit of news. Thank you, Mr. Carter, for that. That really makes tops the evening, I think, on top. Yeah, thumbs up for that one. Okay, so I think we've given plenty of time for the ice cream. If not, sorry, you're not an ice cream fan like me. All right, here we go. Let's end the poll. And let's see the results. And what do we have here? Mr. Chow, can you see it?
Yes, we have 37% vanilla. We have 12% chocolate, 27% strawberry, and 24% are you kidding? Life is too short. So the winner is vanilla.
Wonderful. Congratulations to vanilla and all those who love vanilla. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Chow, for all the remarks there. And of course, congratulations to all. Again, a big thank you to the Chancellor for the special keynote address this evening to inspire everybody here. And thank you to Mr. Hodgins for your opening remarks on behalf of the BC Yukon Council Board. And also a big thank you, I want to say, to PHQ for their support during this entire year. I personally enjoyed working with you all this past year as we've navigated and look forward to working together after Canada Day, hopefully in person. And everybody here tonight, let's give a big thumbs up to everybody here for everything that they've done. Thank you so much. Yeah, happy St. John Day. I now have the distinct honor to invite Provincial Commissioner Valentine to make the closing remarks. Commissioner Valentine, sir.
Well, I want to thank you, Richard, and congratulations. I can't think of a more deserving person for that award tonight. Well done, Burnaby. You have stepped to the plate and hit a grand slam yet again. But I'm a little concerned that there's so many vanilla ice cream lovers out there. And I was going to cut my remarks really short, but I think now I may just talk for a little while longer because chocolate is a very important thing to me. So a year ago, we got this going. We started with the first Burwell Awards. And Burnaby, you stepped to the plate and you became leaders in the Zoom meetings. We have had a great speaker series with speakers at the end of last year and this year. And I was fortunate enough to be asked to speak myself. I met my counterpart in Hong Kong, Mr. Poon, and we've become friends. The Consul General Suter gave us a great dissertation on the history of St. John as it came from France. And capped tonight with our own Chancellor and his remarks. And thank you, Alain, for that. We've had a brilliant year. We celebrated Remembrance Day virtually. We celebrated the Battle of the Victory in the Pacific, and we recognized Peggy Lee and Dr. Po Tin Chak. We've had speakers from right across the board, including Ontario, Hong Kong, and right across Canada. Our youth group in Burnaby is, the participation has been absolutely incredible. When I look and see all those smiling young faces, even the one that was looking through the straw to see what was going on the screen, was totally exciting for me to see our farm team growing, because that's what they are. Our future, old people like me we're on our way out, and that's what's going to carry St. John on into the next generation, is those young people whose faces we see there. And to all of you who were promoted tonight, congratulations. That I'm sure was well earned from what I've seen. I'd also like to thank the various government level politicians and Mike Hurley from Burnaby for dedicating June as a month for St. John and Burnaby. My honorary brigade presidents and brigade president, Sing Yao, Richard, and Jeff, thank you so much for all that you do for St. John. You're part of the reason that this family is so close. And Superintendent Chow and Superintendent Ahadzadeh, you guys are born leaders. And I'm going to tell you today that when we get back together, the first division I'm going to visit is going to be the Burnaby division. I've got a chance to come there, and I'll bring some chocolate ice cream. And if you don't like it, I'll have chocolate ice cream. Even though Montreal did win.
You can come to Niagara, but bring vanilla.
Okay. This virtual celebration is closing out the training year for us here in BC and for Burnaby. And to all of you that have made this possible and have contributed, Jane and your team and headquarters, David Hodgins and the rest of the board, Ty in his new role as CEO. Well done, bravo Zulu, as we say in military terms. We couldn't have done it without you. I'm lucky to have such a great team behind me, and you've made my year so much easier by all that you've contributed right across the board. My leadership team has just been brilliant, and we have been able to help citizens of British Columbia in the vaccine clinics right across the province, north to south and east to west. So well done, team. As we get closer to Canada Day, I'm going to wish everybody a great summer and a wonderful Canada Day. And I would also like to, I should say, I'm looking forward to seeing our premier of Stay Strong, 1 St. John. And as I say goodbye to all of you for this go round, please, if you're wearing headdress, take it off. And I'd ask Chaplain Ip to give us a closing prayer.
Now, if you may, please join me in a word of closing prayer. Gracious God, we thank you for all who have made this meeting possible, the organizers, speakers, attendees. We thank you for St. John, for the rich heritage of our order, and for the future open to us. Bless us and those we seek to serve in this area and beyond. Help us to expect the best from each other, and grant us imagination, courage, and wisdom as we carry out our caring service. Grant wisdom to those in leadership as they guide St. John into the future. We ask these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Let us pray that Christ will watch over our members to preserve us from all harm, bless our benefactors, and protect all those who work the work of St. John. Enlighten our minds that we may maintain the honor and usefulness of the order for the faith and for the service of humanity.
This is Fergus from the set of Transplant. Stay strong, 1 St. John.
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 From the mighty Niagara, stay strong, 1 St. John.
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 Stay strong, one 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 St. John.